All right, guys, let's talk about stage number one. This one's called Alligator Alcatraz. The loadout for this one is going to be your full kit. You're going to need 3 pistol magazines with 10 rounds, 3 rifle magazines with 10 rounds. There's a 12-minute cap on here. So athletes are going to start behind the line with their rifle grounded on the start finish line. On 3, 2, 1, go. Your judge is going to show you a combination to a lock. Show you the combination, and you're going to take off for a run. You're going to run around the 4 corners. There's going to be a marker in each corner. Going to go around 4 corners. You're going to go through the monkey bars. Different divisions have different standards for the monkey bars, so make sure you read the stage description to know what's required from the monkey bars. You're going to go through the monkey bars, around this last cone, and back to your lane. When you get to your lane, you're going to remember that code that was given to you, and you're going to unlock the ammo can. That's where your magazines are going to be locked up. You're going to grab all your magazines, you're going to stow all your magazines, and you're going to walk up to your axle bar. You're going to perform 5 ground to overhead. 5 ground to overhead, you're going to advance it from the start finish to marker 1. Once you drop it at marker 1, you're going to do 5 hand release burpees over the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making sure you go over the bar even on the last rep. People love to not go over the bar on the last rep. The rep finishes when the person goes over the bar. Okay, 5 burpees over the bar, and you're going to advance to the firing line, and you're going to shoot firing sequence 1. All right, I'll go over what the firing sequence is in a minute. Then you're gonna show clear, pistol, rifle, clear, clear. You'll be released. You're gonna go back to your axle bar, which is now here. There's your axle bar. This time you're gonna do 4 ground to overhead, overhead carry, and walk it to marker 2. And you're gonna do 4 burpees over the bar, hand release burpees over the bar. Right? After your 4th burpee over the bar, you're going to advance to the firing line, and you're going to shoot firing sequence number 2. So clear pistol, clear rifle. You're going to come back to your axle bar, which is now here. This time we're going to do 3 ground to overhead, and you're going to overhead carry it to marker 3, where you'll be doing 3 burpees over the bar, hand release. Hand release burpees over the bar. You're going to do 3. Then you're going to advance back to the firing line for firing sequence number 3. That's your last set of magazines. You're going to show clear pistol, clear rifle. You're going to sling your rifle, and you're going to go back to your axle bar, and you're going to zercher carry it all the way back to the finish line, and that's when the clock stops. All right, there's a 12 minutes cap on this one. Pretty straightforward. You're doing a descending ladder. You're starting with 5 reps, and then you're finishing with 3 reps, and you're zercher carrying the axle bar all the way back. Cool. Let's talk about the shooting. So you'll be shooting one of these paper targets. You have parallelograms on the left. You have triangles on the right. We'll be shooting pistol into the parallelograms and rifle into the triangles. So this would be firing sequence 1, firing sequence 2, firing sequence 3. You're shooting 10 rounds. Only 10 rounds will be counted. So if you have a box with 12 holes in it, only 10 count. Okay? You'll be shooting using a barricade, one of our PTS barricades. There'll be numbers on the ports. So firing sequence 1, you shoot from port 1. Firing sequence 2, port 2. Firing sequence 3, port 3. Making sure we're showing clear. We clear our weapons, clear pistol before you holster, clear rifle. You'll be starting the stage with the rifle down here, so you're going to sling it as you advance your axle bar. Then once you make it to the firing line for firing sequence 1, you can leave it grounded there for the remainder of the stage until you're done with your 3rd firing sequence, and then you would bring it all back home with you. Don't leave anything on the field, no magazines, no your rifle, obviously, and bring all your stuff back to cross the finish line. Cool. Am I missing anything? Think we're good? The movement standards. So on the ground to overhead, you want to make sure you touch the ground each repetition. The plates have to touch the ground, and you want to lock out overhead. Control the weight overhead. You could drop it. You could place it down gently. Just make sure you're locking out all the way up overhead. Hand release burpees, like I mentioned before, you got to go over the bar to complete the rep. Hands come off the ground. You lay flat on the ground. Hands come up. Back on your feet. Come up. Slight jump. Hands over your shoulders each rep. Zercher carry, you're going to be carrying it at the pit in the pit of your elbows. You're only doing that once when you're bringing it to the finish line to end the stage. Cool. Anything else? All right. That's stage one, Alligator Alcatraz.